Hello, you join me on Friday after work. In my opinion, the best time of the week, just as you finish work on that Friday afternoon. But I thought I'd jump on, a little bit of time without the family here, jump on, and I'd actually do one of these climb portal climbs, doing the, what is it? I forgot what it's called. Is it the Col du Rosier or something? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Doing it at 100%, not trainer difficulty, the 100%, you can select 4 different levels now, can't you, when you do these climbs? But I thought this will take me about half an hour. As I said before, I'm feeling stronger on the bike every now and again, every time I ride. So I thought I'd give this one a go. 4.79 kilometres, 212 metres. What's that, an ETA of 29 minutes, 30 seconds roughly, if I can keep it up at this level. So let's see how it goes. Not far in, but I've just noticed riders coming up with a little circle on their backs. I guess that's the level that they're doing the climb at. I don't know what the colours are, so the guy that's just gone past is a yellow. I'm sort of a red colour and that's a blue. So I'm assuming the yellow and the blue slightly easier. Red is what I'm doing. I don't know what the one above, because you can do it at 125% difficulty. But anyway, we started now. I'm at 10%. And I think the average for this was only about 4 or 5%. So I'm guessing it's going to level off a bit and become a little bit easier for the rest of the climb. It does look like it. Looking at the top right, it levels off and turns into more of a yellow and blue. Hopefully that'll be the case for the rest of the way up. Just gone through number 8 and I realised I've been an idiot, because you can see the percentages on the left. The first one was about 8.5% average, and then we're back down to 4s. 4% for this one, 2.9 for the next one. A few couple in there a little bit more bumpy, but it's pretty steady throughout, I think. I may regret going a little bit hard. I've kind of found a consistent level. I'm not trying to break any records here, obviously, but just found a consistent cadence and trying to stick to it. But I might, at this level, burn myself out a little bit, a little further up the mountain, but we'll see. Just going through the number 5 arch, halfway up, 14 minutes in. Definitely can't keep this pace for another 20 minutes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. Brain not working. But I want to try and keep it going for as long as I can. Put that featherweight down, that'll help. Trying to get to the 20-minute mark to have an idea of what I can do for 20 minutes. As that's where I'm kind of watching that blue box, see if I can just keep this level up for 20 minutes and then maybe back it off for the time that's left. But having said that, I couldn't have done this at this pace a few weeks ago. Just wouldn't have felt up to it. So it's positive, just doing what I can. Alright, that's the 20 minutes nearly done. I'm going to go a little bit longer. I didn't go hard from the start, so just, I don't know, see, just go until I can't and I have to back off again. Only around 200 watts the whole way, really. Dropped off a little bit there, but doing alright. We've got 3 sections to go and 1.36 kilometres. Right, I've kept it going for as best as I could to the second checkpoint. Now I'm going to back it off and just take it easy the last 950 metres. And there we go. 27 minutes, 15 seconds. Felt good. Felt good to be able to push for 20, 22 minutes, whatever it was. Somewhere around there anyway, depending on how early I started pushing, I can't remember. But I did enjoy that. I don't particularly like these climbs. But when I'm looking for something to do, and I think I'll do half an hour, and I do half an hour, I push myself a little bit. One of these climbs is kind of ideal. So yeah, good to get it done. I'm going to enjoy the coast back down now, and then I don't know, I might jump off. Depends when. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:15. Don't know whether I'm going to have time. I'll see when I get to the bottom, see if the family are home, that stuff. But yeah, now to enjoy the downhill. I got down to the bottom. I tell you what, going downhill on those climb portals is rubbish. You cannot tell what speed you're going at all. But I thought, you know what, I could spend a little bit longer on the bike. I thought, well, I got my play controllers for Christmas, and I've not really used them for much. They're on my bike. I don't do an awful lot of steering. I've got no need to, really. I use it mostly to send ride-ons in the big group rides. But I thought, you know what, let's give them a go. I've never tried Repack Rush, so let's see what that's about. It's only, what is it, 2.8 kilometres. I'm not going to push myself to go fast through here. I thought I'd have a ride around, see what it's like, take it in, and yeah, see what the steering's about. I might as well start. I've found with the steering is it tries to keep you in a central line, and you just steer left and right a little bit within that parameter, so it still steers around corners and stuff. It's a really weird feeling. So let me try steering here. It seems a little bit more active in this now, so I want to try and get that. There you go, got myself a 0.2 second bonus time already. I assume we've got to try and take the best routes round. See, trying to get to the right there is a bit difficult because it's already going left, as it did there as well. It went right, so you're kind of fighting against the natural flow in a way. Makes it difficult. See that? I tried going left and it wouldn't. Hit the red thing and slowed me down. So it could just be a case of getting used to it a little bit, I suppose. Again, it's taking me... My mind is going straight on there because you want to go to get those clocks. But in reality, you have to go right because the natural road takes you round, and ended up going through the red things again. Feels more of a fight than anything else to get it to go where you want. And let's see how we get on. Doing all right here. What do I want? Blue. Missed it. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. And trying to avoid these red things is not easy. Right, do I go blue or do I go time? Let's hit a blue. We've not hit one yet. I don't know why it was flashing then. Do they change? Do they change as you're going round? Oh, I've got a nice 3.6 second bonus. How do I hit that blue and avoid the red? There we go. Getting a little bit more used to when I need to change. Ah, so those reds have just changed blue. Okay. Up here, try and get that. Around the corner. Get that before it goes. Oh, doing all right. Whoa. Okay. So the natural line around that corner, I was not pressing anything. Avoid that. Oh, yeah. Whoa. This is so weird. Oh, so I touched right, then tried to go left, but again, it just naturally took me right. I'd rather have it so it didn't really direct you anywhere and you just steered everywhere. Then you'd know what you were kind of aiming for. There we go, lots of blues in a row here. Come on. Flying. Missed those. 6 second bonus. Are they all 0.2? It looks like it. Couldn't avoid that. I had my hand firmly down on right then, and I could not avoid it. Again, same there. Couldn't get anywhere near those blues on the left. There we go. Try and line it. Oh, I touched right, and the delay just means it's so much harder to get to the left again. I can't imagine it's been quite good fun in a race. I don't know whether they do races on this or how many people. See, couldn't avoid that again. We're going to get over the line. 9 seconds. Get the last one. No, missed it. There we go. 32.2. Got the badge for it. Bonus 9 seconds. So, collected 45 items. Base time was 3 minutes 31. My total time, because of the 9-second bonus, 3:22. That's an interesting experience. I felt like I was further around, I was getting used to the steering. But when you turn a corner, like in Zwift, when you don't use the steering, it turns left. If you're going left around the corner, the bike still goes left. So you've got to think of, do I want to be on the left-hand side of it turning left or the right-hand side, and try and get, because it's already going to turn left. Does that make sense? But and then it's, if you touch the wrong way, it takes a long time for it to get to sort of hit. If you go right, just dab right, it sort of starts turning. You can't correct yourself and go left. So yeah, that's something to get used to. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a look at a race when I get back to racing, see what it's like. But yeah, very interesting. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with Zwift rolling these out to the rest of rides and whatnot on other races. But in fact, you can do races with steering. I know you can use steering in races, but are there steering only races? I don't know. But that could, if you had a lot of people doing that, it could be a good laugh. It's just something a bit different to gamify Zwift a bit more. But anyway, really enjoyed tonight's ride. And I'm going to go and have a shower and yeah, see what's going to happen over the weekend. I don't know what the plans are, but I'm going to try and get on at least once over the course of the weekend at some point and do something. But I'll let you know when that is and what it is. So I'll catch you later. That was good fun. As I said, I've never done it before, but I thought it'd be a good idea to give a good test on the play controller steering. I've never done it before, never used steering. The old version that Zwift had, where you could use your companion app on your phone, I think and actually physically move your front wheel. I tried that a long time ago, but that didn't really work very well. It's very interesting. Steering is a very loose term for what you're doing. I was talking to a couple of the T2.5 guys afterwards, and it's more, and they were saying, they came up with the term, it's better. Chris said it was more like lane positioning or road positioning or lane control. Like, you're going to turn left when the road goes left, but it's where you're going to be on that positioning wise on the road as it turns left. It just makes it really hard when you're coming up. You can see something in the distance, let's say a green clock that you're trying to aim for, and you can see it and you're going for it, you're going to hit it, and then all of a sudden the road moves a little bit and it steers you offline to where you're expecting to go, and you have to react to that. I don't know, maybe it's just one of the things you've got to get used to, but I can see it being quite good fun. I kind of wish it was just steering. You know, if you steered yourself into a bush or forgot to go around a corner, then that's it. It slams the brakes on, and just steer properly through it, I think, would be better. But maybe the software and hardware's not there yet. I don't know. But it was good fun to do it. Also did the climb. Really good. I didn't go into it with any expectations, but realising, as I said, that I was going a little bit harder than I was probably expecting or would have thought I would have gone. And I thought, partway through that, right, I'm going to try and do 20 minutes of harder effort. It's kind of what you do in an FTP test. I would have been going, I think I had more in my legs to, if I was doing a proper FTP test, I would have been able to push out a little bit more. But I had an email from intervals.icu, which I signed up to, saying my FTP had increased to 195. I thought it was already set to 220 something from before, so maybe I've set it low, expecting it just to reset itself when it happens. But I'm quite happy with that. I think the average watts for that 20-minute stint was about 205. I guess that ties up with the 195. But it's a sign that just being able to push myself, consistently push myself and feel good for it, feels like a long way that I've come since January. And in a way, I think we're actually in April now, so it is quite a long time, so maybe I should be further along. But given where I was and how I was feeling at the time, to be able to do that now and feel better for it, it's just given me a lot more, I don't know, I'm feeling good for it. Also, a couple of weeks ago, done my longest ride back on the bike again, an hour and a half. I did T2.5 Tuesday Trundle for 45 minutes. I jumped across to one of the big spin rides and did another 45 minutes. So to do an hour and a half on the bike and then be able to push myself like I did on that climb, and I have in the previous couple of videos I've done as well, I just feel like I'm getting there. I really feel like I'm getting back. I mean, I've got a way to go, especially in that FTP, but I feel that, I guess that I'm not having any adverse effects anymore. I just feel like how I used to feel when I got off a difficult bike ride. So I'm really, really happy with that. I know I keep banging on about it, and I have done in the last couple of videos, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and it feels good. It does feel good. As usual, I want to say a huge thank you to all of the channel members going up the screen right now. Your support is amazing. What am I doing next? It's Saturday today. I might jump on tomorrow. Some of the T2.5 guys have arranged to do, I think it's one of the pretzel rides. So I might join on that for an hour or so. I don't know. If not, I'll jump on and do something different at some point. But I think, yeah, an end of another really positive video for me. I'm really, really happy. But if you have enjoyed this one, do hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.